I got a gift for you in a minute here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I need a roof on my place. Keep getting all kinds of snow all over it.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to criticize the way you do things, but you should have like built a hut while you were building your house. Like you're just like straight up homeless, roughing it. Like you don't even have a tent. I was just watching like try and build this house like out in the snow in the middle of winter. It's like negative 18 degrees Celsius out. You're like dying of starvation. I don't know if you know, but like when you're outside and it's cold, your hunger goes like twice as fast.
Well, that's lovely. I can't even open my chest right now.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I'm lagging. Oh, now we can see that it's 25% rain. I don't really know what those mean. And tired something percentage. Oh no, that's just the time, right? Why
Tired
why does it have
percentage.
Z's up in the top right of the map?
If you see these, that means you can't sleep yet. So there's a sleep timer until you can next. Those Z's should go away. It's the day or the and then the game time, temperature, and I think it's just wind, but it might also be weather. And then there's a logo that'll be next to your hotbar on the left that will tell you if you're in a house or a cellar. Like if you're in a house, it'll be a little house icon. If you're in a cellar, it will look like a cabin, I think.
Oh, it's not showing me anything
And then
because
I
I'm
added a
lagging.
couple. If you press, how bad are you lagging?
Pretty bad,
Oh,
I
the
think.
proximity chat's working.
You can hear me in the game or what?
Yeah, I can hear you through the game.
I'm gonna try
Mine's
to
muted. What did I make my mute? I'm gonna try to
turn off Discord. There's like a lag. I
turn
could
it
hear
off.
myself.
There's like a lag. That's
Um,
because you're coming through the game chat. I'm gonna turn the volume down.
yeah, I disconnected. Hold
Did
on.
you lag out?
Yeah, let me find where my Discord is. One second, guys. Hobo downloaded some new mods. One of them was proximity chats, so we're taking a look at those. I'm probably just gonna use Discord from now on, though. This would only be nice if we're able to turn it off, and we didn't want to open the Discord chat. My internet's doing really bad right now for some reason. Let me close some of my windows on my phone. That might have something to do with that. Hello there. Can you not hear me? This is part of the mods that we installed, or he installed. So you can see the date. It's the 2nd of March, the time, the weather. Host not responding. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play tonight. Are you talking to me? Because I cannot hear you. Should I join the Discord again? I'm just going to join it. Well, this is off to a great start. My throat's feeling kind of scratchy right now.
Is
What?
is it you think it's the game? You disconnected.
Yeah. I was trying to join a
Do you
Discord
think it
call with you.
is it your internet?
Probably. It's doing pretty
Oh.
bad right now, I think.
You don't think or is it just your internet?
I don't know. It might be the mod. My internet hasn't done this for this game so far.
Right. Here, I'll turn it off and reboot. Computer's making a weird noise.
Yours is or mine?
No, mine. I don't know what it is. It's making some kind of weird. I don't know. It's like a strange scratchy noise. I hope it goes away. Is it Vince's story? Oh. think it's back up. I literally have nothing running and I'm still hearing a noise. How auspicious. I open my task manager and the noise goes away.
He's trying to hide from you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that I am good now. I think whatever it was the mod.
It's better? Okay. Yeah. It's
No,
possible it was the mod because the mod's gonna be like sending stuff through as well. You know, it's gonna send extra bandwidth.
was that just the voice proximity one?
Yeah. That's the only one I had installed on the server.
Well, what about the
I
weather
think it was worth trying it out, but
one on the bottom left?
that one's on your computer. Are you still having problems or did you say it's better?
No, it's better, but isn't this a mod like the weather and stuff on
Okay.
the bottom left? Or has that
It
been there this whole
is,
time?
but that one's not on the server.
Oh,
No, that is a mod. That's the one that the link I sent you.
okay.
That one's installed on your computer, not on the server. It's client side. The voice one was server side.
So,
I
I
was
could
gonna make us some recurve birds, but I didn't have enough string. That's
eat.
gonna surprise you. I don't know if you have any flax. You've been doing a lot of panning. You might have flax. Do you have any of these?
I wanted to put a door
Throw
into there.
over here. There's one over there. Did you just get shot?
No, I'm starving.
You've
Didn't you say that you
been
installed
doing a lot of
something?
that.
Or
Here, have some pie.
wasn't that part of the
What'd you
mod
say?
that you
What'd
sent
you
me or
ask?
something? That you could turn that down?
Yeah, oh yeah. Um, what is it? F8, press F8, and then go to sound effects, and then type in, I think you're the harmonica. Har harmonica, and
Then
then the, you
oh,
don't
there
hear
it is.
anything?
There it is. It's delayed.
I just turned the volume down. Dude, your internet's so bad. It's definitely your internet.
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty bad on OBS.
It's like it's delayed for me too.
Apparently, the harmonica doesn't sound
Are you
anymore because I can't
streaming?
hear it. Yeah, I am.
Did you turn it the whole way off?
Yeah, I just muted it, which might be
Now you're not gonna know
dangerous.
when you're dying.
Well, I could hear you smacking me.
Oh yeah, I
Just
guess
sounds like
there
you're
is a
slapping
slap
me
sound.
around. Yeah, I think that should be good enough. Because I was turning it all the way down, and then all of my sounds were down, so I couldn't tell when something was attacking me at all.
Right. So when I was trying to figure it out and I was looking into it, it sounds like it's a very widespread issue that people complain about. Nobody likes the sounds. A lot of people are like to the point where it's like they don't even want to play the game because it's just so annoying. Uh, you didn't have a useful amount of flax.
Thanks. That was hard earned, you know. You're just gonna disrespect it like that?
It was, yeah, it was it was not useful at all. You only had four. We need 12, 16 more. So we might not have bows until probably late spring when we get more flax fibers from farming. Oh, wait, I can go panning in the cold river. It's going to be expensive on food. When you went in and looted my food on the stream Saturday morning, you only took half of the red meat in there, or not the red meat, the what is it called?
Bushmeat?
Bush meat. Yeah, it was expiring in 3 days, and you only took half of it, but you played for like 5 days. So
I
when
know.
I got on, it was like 50% spoiled. You should have just taken it all.
I know. I kind of thought about that, but I didn't want to take all of it. I was hoping to find more food on my own, but that didn't work out.
In the middle of winter.
I've caught some stuff in my
I
traps.
don't know. It's March.
I know it's March and
You
it's a
did.
blizzard
I was
outside.
surprised to see you had a couple of chickens. I don't know when the winter stops in here. I mean, where I live, like we still get winter in March. Actually, we still get a like we still have winter in April. I remember a couple years ago it was like a snowstorm on April 1st.
That sounds terrible. I don't like the cold and I don't like the heat. I like it nice and in the middle. Either like a nice brisk uh, weather or nice and neutral spring. Like I like the fall and the spring.
Like 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, 70, 70, high 60s, low 70s, low humidity,
We don't even
moderately
have
low
humidity
humidity.
over here. It's too dry.
Oh, we get humidity and it makes the heat feel 100 times worse. You get a 90-degree day with like 70% humidity and it's miserable.
Yeah, my sister lives in Florida, so I know about humidity. It's pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. Is she like Central Florida or coastal?
Central Orlando area.
Oh, yeah. That would suck. I'd never live there. Oh, that noise is back.
So you don't really know of a way of organizing your chests better? Like having the top and the bottom section also. You know what I'm saying? Like I have the 6
What do
slots
you
on the
mean?
sides.
No.
And I like how
I'll have to come look. I don't have any double check.
I was talking about storing my molds in a clay vessel. And it was gonna be really smart. And then I go over to your place and you have a rack for them.
Yeah, those are pretty cheap too. It's just a couple boards and some sticks. I
But
must have
yeah,
missed that part.
I'm trying to make my
Was
space
that on the last one on the
efficient.
2 hour stream?
I don't know. Probably the last one, because I was just making my blacksmith Porsche out here. So it could actually tell if you're inside of a house. You're saying.
Yeah. Yep.
Where do you see that?
Um, if you come over to my house, because I actually have a house to be in during the winter. Like your house isn't a house. It's like it's the foundation of a house, you know? But there's no roof or walls or doors. So it doesn't count.
I get it. I get it.
So if I walk out, there's no house icon. If I walk in, down there on the left side of
Oh,
your
on the left
hotbar,
side of the
there should be
hotbar.
a little house icon.
Okay, okay.
And then I think if
The
you come
cellar.
into the cellar, it changes.
It has a little sun on it.
No, it didn't change. But now there's, yeah, I wonder what the sun is. I'm gonna, is it P? U. U opens up the status HUD
Do I
menu.
stink that much? Apparently, you're covering your
What
nose.
is it? Room. That's what they call it.
Oh, if I go upstairs, it still has the sun over it, though.
Yeah, that means you're in a greenhouse. The room element displays a house icon when inside of a room, a cabin icon when inside of a small room like a cellar, or a sun icon when inside of a greenhouse. Otherwise, it's hidden. And this isn't a greenhouse, so...
What classifies as a greenhouse? Because you have
Oh,
glass here.
because I have windows? Yeah, I wonder if my windows are making it a greenhouse. Can I collect these, or is it gonna... Okay, cool.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, now it's not a house anymore.
Not even dirt
No, it's
classifies
still a
you as a
greenhouse.
house? Oh, wait. Yeah, it does.
This is interesting. Right here is my doorway is classified as a cellar. And then you walk over here and this is a house.
Maybe it has to be a
This
really
is a
small room.
greenhouse.
Like a short roof.
I wonder if the stone roof has something to do with it.
Maybe it's the torches. It's making it humid in here.
Hmm. Nope, still a greenhouse. Wait, I need that one. That's my travel torch. I know you were talking crap on me. You were saying, wow, look at this guy. He's so rich he has an empty brass torch holder. No, it's the torch I take with me when I go outside. That's why it's next to the door.
This guy's so rich he has a torch holder for his walking torch.
Yeah, pretty much. At least I'm like rich with function though, you know? I'm not just like blatantly rich for no reason. I want it to not be winter anymore. I got you a pear tree and saw that. I went exploring I didn't want to make any more progress, and I didn't want to unlock a drill while you were over there suffering in the cold, starving to death. So I decided I was gonna like procrastinate and just walk around the barren winterland. And I started finding some fruit trees, and I did a little reading. And if you like cut the log part of it, you can take them and replant them. And there's only a 40% chance that they survive. So I found a yellow apple tree. So I planted that next to my red apple tree that came with the house that was here. It actually played a role in me setting up right here. I thought it was cool that there was a tree, a fruit tree. And then I also found, where are they? Oh, just a pear trees. I found two trees, a pear tree and a yellow apple tree.
Do you have sticks in here?
I give you a pear tree.
I saw that. Thank you.
What?
Do you have sticks? Or one stick?
Oh yeah, they're above the lumber. Nope, I'm dying.
It kind of sounds like you're tooting,
I haven't
like you're
died.
farting.
It's a tuba. If you wanted to change your class from a commoner, like if you wanted to pick like whatever the other classes are, let me know, and I can make it so that you could repick your class.
Yeah, I might want to because now that I know a little bit about the game, I actually could make
Right, you
a
can make
good
an
decision.
educated decision.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel like school is. Like, I wish I could go back to school now that I've had a little bit of life experience. Maybe things would stick better, you know?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Once I'm more established with a decent job again, I had a decent job and I quit. Um, but once I have a decent job again and I'm more further along with working on my house and it's not a, you know, full-time second job, I think I'm gonna just go take a college class or two, just casually, you know. I don't know what kind of class, just find something that seems like it would be interesting and go take it.
Yeah. I would like to
They're not too
go
expensive.
to
It's like
class.
$250 for a class.
I do have my GI Bill that I could still utilize, but I kind of want, like,
Oh, really? That's nice.
something set up first, you know? I want my own place, is
Does it expire?
basically what I'm saying. I don't think so, no.
Yeah.
But
What's
they would also pay me to go to school.
what's the apartment, the rental fee? Oh, they'll pay you.
Yeah.
Is that part of the GI Bill? Like you get a
Yeah.
income while you go to school?
Yeah. Get like E5 pay or something like that, which is pretty cool.
Is that a lot? Like, is it livable?
Yeah, I think so. Except I was trying to do that, like, where E5s got paid the most, which would be like California. And what's that city in California? It's like where all the rich people are.
San Diego,
No,
LA.
San Francisco. I was looking at schools over there because that's the highest GI Bill pay, but that would also be like the most rents, so it kind of even out in that way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of not
You
worth
can
it
live
if
in
I
a
did that.
tent.
That's true. That's true. Or I could just like bring my car there and live in that.
Yeah.
Just stack in
For
all the
4 years.
cash,
Not
and
that
then
bad.
spend like $50 on a meal every day.
graduate college with 100 grand in the bank, go back to New Mexico, buy a house. Is real estate expensive there, or is it pretty reasonable?
Here, it's pretty good. I was trying
Yeah.
to do a duplex, like buy a duplex and live in half of the unit while getting rent from the other. But the thing with DoorDash
Yeah.
is I've been writing off everything. So as far as the bank is concerned, like I'm not making literally anything because nothing's showing up on my tax report. So that's a red flag for them. So that kind of fell through. So now
How do they
my
pay you? Is it like direct deposit?
who? DoorDash?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's direct deposit. I get paid once a week.
So you have pay stubs?
Yeah,
Or is it more like contract work?
yeah, it's a contract job. So I am responsible for paying my
And that
taxes
doesn't
at the end
count
of the year.
to the bank?
Huh?
That doesn't count to the bank as income?
No, because at the end of the year I was writing off everything. Like my new car payment, I would just write that off so I didn't have to pay taxes. So whenever I wrote that off, it deducted from the amount of money I made. So it basically looks like I'm not making any money to the IRS and to the banks.
That stinks.
Yeah. So now my plan is to pay all my taxes straight up. So I have to save up a lot because whenever tax season comes around, that's going to suck. But at least I would be showing
Yeah.
income to the banks whenever I try to apply for another mortgage, you know? Because that's still my plan. I plan on getting a
Right.
duplex and just getting a couple duplexes down the road and then just having those as income, you know? Then being able to make more videos like this.
I wish that's what I did. Just bought a duplex, fixed it up, lived in the one side while I fixed up the other,
Why don't you
move a tenant into the other when I finish fixing it up and move into the other side.
just make a casita, like a shed in the back, and you can live in that and then rent out your house?
Yeah. I did live in my garage. That's what I bought the house and I started fixing it, and it ended up being a bigger project than I really anticipated. So I just said, fuck it, full demo mode. And I moved into the garage. I like redid the electrical in the garage and insulated it, and then just kind of lived in there for. Why is this pie broken? Oh, it needed one more onion. But yeah, I lived in my garage for 2 years. It sucked. Not recommended.
I need a rooster. Apparently you can make eggs if you have chickens with a rooster around.
You have to put your chickens far away. As I understand it, the entity detection in this game, it's like it's not it doesn't do it like Minecraft. It's not ray tracing. So like if in Minecraft if there's a wall between you, the chicken won't see you. And if you go around that wall and you're close enough, the chicken will see you. But in this game, it's like the chicken can be on the other side of the wall and it can track you. It's just kind of like a little crude early game stuff, you know, a game that would be in pre-development kind of thing.
So the rooster doesn't even need to be near them.
Oh, I burnt my pie.
It needs to be near them, but not right
Here.
next to them.
These are for you.
Well,
I did
thank
see
you,
a
sir.
video. Some dude had pigs and he trapped his pigs.
You give me
Or he
your char
trapped his
pie.
male pig. Yeah, you're the reason they burnt. Over you distracting me.
Blame me.
I cooked like I cooked like probably 25 pies yesterday, and not a single one got burnt. It's so much better cooking pies when you have 3 ovens. When I only had 1 oven, ugh, it was so tedious. I'm
How
just
hard is it?
standing here watching this pie go from
What do
like cook
you
a pie.
yeah, what do you put in the pie to make it?
You could put meat, vegetables, or berries. I made a bunch of berry pies down there, and
But that's
one
not it,
or a
right?
couple red meat pies.
Don't you need like the bread part of
You
it?
need dough.
Dough? How do
Yeah,
you get dough?
it looks like this. Um, you take your grain. So you take like flax grain, for example, which is kind of the crappiest grain, and then you
Grind
take
it
it
up.
over to the quern, which is the yep, here. You have to right click the bottom, or you put it in there, and then you can click the top. I like to keep the quern menu open while I click. I think you can just hold it down. Oh,
And
I
that
just
makes
burnt my
flour.
other pies.
Are you gonna blame that on me too?
No, because then I have to give them to you. Yeah, so that makes flour. And then you need a bucket. You can use a bowl too. Basically, you just use some kind of uh water carrying device. Nope. Go put water in your bowl. I have a lake out there. You have to break the ice. Oh, my oven's too cold now. This is not going well. You got water?
Yep.
Put the water bowl and the flour in your inventory or in the crafting menu. It's not very immersive.
I guess you could waste flour like
I'm
that,
sure
right?
eventually they'll have a way to do it.
Or will
You
it
can
just
waste
take
it?
one? I don't know. It might
Yeah,
just
it'll
take
just
one.
take
Oh yeah,
one.
it'll just take
I
one.
think 1 liter of it's a 1-to-1, I think. 1 liter of water, one flour. So like I have a bucket out there, it has 10 liters. So if you fill the bucket and put it in, you can do 10, make 10 dough at a time. And you can actually just bake the dough, the rye dough, or the dough, the raw, uncooked dough. You can put that in the oven and make bread. But the pie is better.
And then what do you do with the dough?
What do you mean? For the pie?
Yeah.
The dough you can either cook straight up and turn it into bread, or you can, if you have two dough, you can right click the table. It has to be a table. You right click the table, and it should turn it into pie crust. Do you have two dough?
I could get two dough.
Probably not. Here, wait. Oh no, I have rye dough. It won't work.
There's a wolf out here.
Gotta close the door. You're letting the cold in. Dude, winter wolves are nasty. I got murdered the other day. I was just like walking over to those fields, and there was this white, snowy looking wolf, and I was like, I could take you. Nope. He had me down dead like within seconds. Where is it?
I don't know. It ran away. I was trying to get it inside of here.
Yeah,
It's
I
across
heard him.
the lake there. That black one.
Oh yeah. Wait, I have armor. I also have some band-aids I'm gonna have to heal up. Why won't my chest open? Oh, host not responding. Bad connection or server overload. I was just disconnected. Did you get disconnected?
No, I think it's probably because I got attacked by the wolf and killed me.
Right when I got disconnected?
Yeah, I think it was because I was lagging and it was attacking me. It just like bugged out the whole server.
Your lag is affecting everybody.
That
Server
happened earlier
overloaded.
too. Like I was trying to attack a wolf and I thought I was winning because I was hitting it so many times, and then out of nowhere I just like completely die.
Yeah, you said you were going to clip that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see the server saying anything about overloading. Two on two.
You move faster on path blocks? I'm definitely so dead.
Yeah, they increase your speed.
That's cool.
Man, you really broke the server. You messed up the authentication.
Well, I took care of that wolf for you, so
Oh, there we go.
you're welcome.
But you died.
Once?
Didn't you say you died?
Once? You were over
You
here
died and
grabbing your
ran all the way
dress.
back here already?
You were over here grabbing your dress, and I was out there with my scrap blade, roughing it.
Yeah, but I would have went out there and not died.
Debatable.
Maybe. The armor actually, yeah, it's really not the best armor.
That's
I
made
got
out of those
attacked by like a bear or
copper.
something and like it depleted my armor.
That's made out of the copper stuff,
They
shingles or whatever.
yeah, these are
Skills.
just copper. Um, lamellar. La I don't know if that's how you say it. Lamellar. It's not scales. The scale armor is a little bit more expensive. You need to put it over top of leather armor. This is just it's literally just copper, I guess. Although I did make a leather copper helmet last night. Yeah, that's the lamellar.
I
That's
think I
why I have
wasted
five of
so
those.
much copper trying to make nails. Did you see that?
Oh. Just burnt, dude. I'm burning all this whole batch of pies. They're all burnt. I burnt every single one. Um, no, I didn't see. I didn't see you waste the copper. I thought you successfully made it.
I made
You
one and
heated it
then
back up and you made it. You made nail.
no, cause I. So what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to make 8 nails right away, or are you supposed to make 4? What's more efficient? You were saying something about that, right?
It doesn't matter. That's. I was saying it'd be nice if making 8 nails was more efficient because like when you do 4 nails, when you do 4 nails on here, you have like I don't know. It must be like 8 voxels like the little tiny cubes. You have like 8 left that you have to get rid of, right? And 8 voxels aren't enough to make like a full nail. One of the full. You are really bad at leaving doors open. It's cold out there. Heating is not cheap, but like when you double it up, you have enough extra copper bits to make an entire other rectangle, which I would imagine is supposed to represent the nails. So it'd just be cool if, like, because you're doubling your metal and you have like double the amount of waste, if you could just, if that waste actually counted as an extra nail or two. But they're both the same, as far as I'm aware.
I accidentally broke off a piece. Like I was trying to hit it to move down a piece, and I had like exactly how many on top I needed, and then I ended up breaking off one. So it was just like a total waste. And then, didn't you say that you could like reset it or something? Or is that not true?
Yeah.
Like if you mess up.
No, yeah, you can you have wow. There's all kind of weird noises going on, dude. I just heard like I heard like a squeaking coming from my computer.
You got a mouse in there.
No, it's not like a physical thing. Like it was coming from the speakers. I wonder if I can use this water as an infinite source. Does that work in this game? It'd be nice to have like a stream going through my kitchen. Where should I put it? Although that might mess up. Yeah, I'll worry about that another time.
So with my storage
Here,
system,
let's go get your.
is that not gonna insulate my house?
It's gonna be exposed to the outside.
Yeah, because I wanted it to like have it so you could just walk up to it outside and then grab it from the outside, or if you're on the inside, you could grab it from that side also.
Yeah,
So basically,
that'll
it'll
mess
just be like a
up your
window.
house. Not even. The game wouldn't even recognize it as being an actual house space.
It's just like an
So like
open
you in the wintertime, you'll still
hole
be
in your
cold
wall.
inside your house. Right. Yeah. Like
So
when
I
you
would
go
need like a
outside,
little area like Walmart,
you should see the temperature.
like where they grab the carts and have that insulated area. That's going to be where my storage system is.
A load center. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You could put like bay doors inside your house, and that should work. It's my sap farm. I don't know what
Resin.
the sap is for, but I have sap. Is that what it's called? Oh
I
yeah,
think so.
resin. Do you know what it's for? I haven't found any crafting recipes that need it yet.
No, I just know resin in Minecraft. I don't know what it is for this game.
There's resin in Minecraft?
Yeah, there's been a lot of updates
Oh,
that you've missed.
yeah, I haven't played too much. I played last winter. I did a Bedrock server with my brother and his buddies. And I never downloaded the world from the server, and I stopped paying for it, and then I lost the world. And it was annoying, because it was actually a pretty nice world. I did a lot of building in there. I built like a 5,000 block long path. You have a lot of leather. Oh, these are all pelts. Wow.
Yep.
Busy. Oh, you did this in your 2-hour stream?
I believe so, yeah, the last one I just did.
Yeah, I miss this part. where you had the racks. I think I had it on my phone and I walked outside and I didn't pause it. You were like in the cave dying or something. I was like, I have a minute. Where's your waist? I thought I saw it. Maybe it was in the chest. Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Waste.
So I see two broken ones here.
Oh. Yeah.
Work item, work item. What's this one?
See, that's the one I messed
What are
up
you
on,
making
like
out of this one?
one piece. I broke off one piece. You see it?
Okay. Here, come back to my house.
So I was like, I either need a whole nother nugget, ingot for that, or I could just wait. Stop farting on me.
It's pretty cool how my waterfall didn't freeze through the winter.
Didn't you have flowing water right here?
I took it down, it was too loud.
Yeah. That's right.
Like when I was working in here, it was just like the loudest white noise ever. It's too much. So I've never done this, but I think this is how you do it. You take the hammer and you take a chisel, and I think you just take the messed up metal piece, put it in the crafting. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, you're just screwed. Sorry.
That's right. I'll just take one of these.
Those are expensive. Smelting, smithing. Are these different toolments? Spreaded. Congratulations. Where's the oopsie section? Oh, I put my knife in the crafting table, not the chisel. They look so similar. Oh, that didn't make a difference. Oh, it's just the chisel. Okay. Here, you do it so you know. Here's a chisel. This one's made of tin. Or tin bronze. And here's your messed up work item. Did you just eat my chisel?
What? Did I? I was trying to eat this pie. It didn't get rid of the pie.
Oh, if your pie, you don't know, because you haven't had good food yet. The pie saturation is pretty high. So when your hunger bar gets like close, and if you eat it again, it won't finish the whole pie. Like, let's say your pie piece has 500 saturation, and you only need like 100 saturation to fill your hunger bar. It'll only take that 100, and you'll have 400 left. So you can keep eating off of that same piece of pie.
Well, that's useful.
If you hover over it, in your inventory, you'll see it'll say like 0.06 servings left. So like there's literally nothing left on this one piece of pie that I'm holding. Wow.
Yeah, 0.05.
88 days on the table and 25 days in my inventory. This table is really good at preserving.
That's weird. But what about the chisel? What's going on?
Here. Take the chisel. Oh, you don't have it.
Yeah, I do.
And then put the chisel and your messed up copper thing in the crafting grid. It'll turn it back into copper ingots. Or copper nuggets. And then
Copper
you can
bits.
re-smelt them. Here's your other one.
Oh, I
Was
don't
that one
know.
also messed up, or you just needed an extra copper ingot?
I don't know. Let me check it.
When I was watching you, I think you just didn't finish it. I think you needed another copper ingot for it.
Yeah, I think so. That's
Yeah,
probably
it
it.
looks like you just wait. Is that an 8 or a 4?
I think this is a 4. I think maybe I should break this one too.
What happened? Did you run out of time? Here, let me see it.
I ran out of nuggets.
You ran out of nuggets. It looks
I
like you
mean,
have some left in there.
ingots.
If you're making a 4, you shouldn't need any extras. You should be able to just make 4 with one ingot. What? Stop it. I noticed you put 4 coal in to heat it up. You only really need 1 per ingot.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
in the
pretty
forge.
useful.
You don't have to fill it. Yeah, save a
Save a lot. I was burning
little bit
three.
of that very, very
3 more than I
valuable
needed.
3 per ingot.
Well, 4 per ingot. I was filling it up to the max.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, how do you not waste so much charcoal? Where is your charcoal maker, by the way? Was it this hole out here that you filled in before?
Yeah, it was that hole. Yep. That, I made enough charcoal to last me for a while. It looks like I'm about to run out, though. I have 36 left. I don't know what that does. And it's kind of annoying because, like, when I shift to go put more charcoal back in here, I just end up, like, sounds like I'm coloring on it. I thought maybe it would be a sign, like, if I sat here long enough. But I sat here for, like, 5 minutes just to see, and it didn't do anything. It's kind of cool, though. Like, these signs, you need charcoal to make the letters.
Oh,
Like, you can't write on a sign without charcoal.
you write pretty good for using charcoal.
I know, I'm accurate, huh?
Maybe it would be
I
kind
used
of cool if you
utensil.
could use
Don't tell
like
anybody.
charcoal on a stick to be more precise, and if you don't use the stick, then it's like bulky and kind of mess up.
that, that would be funny. Hammer. There's a hammer.
Yeah, it's kind of like difficult being efficient by doing this. You really need to have some
I
experience.
can't. I can't tell what. You must have been making an 8.
It
Right?
doesn't tell you right there.
No. I thought it would. And you always lose. I think you always lose one. Or, yeah, one for each gap. I don't think there's a way to draw up that one last voxel like this right here. I don't think there's a way to pull it up.
Like if it's flush.
At least I didn't figure it out yet.
Is that what you're saying? If it's
But
flush?
like you can't. What do you mean?
Like if the metal is flush with whatever
This one
you're.
last piece.
Oh, it has to be connecting. Is that
Like
what you're
you could,
saying?
if like the ones you could. Well, let me try. I really don't know. Yeah, like you can't. No matter how you hit these middle ones, it won't. It won't go up. it won't go up onto
You can
the
move the
metal
other
so that
ones
you
up?
can push it around. Like it's just stuck there.
I
Yeah,
thought
you can
all
move
of
the other
them.
ones up.
Oh, I thought all
Yeah.
of them were stuck down there. I didn't know you could push some of them
No,
up.
you could pull the other ones. Yeah, down to the just one. I haven't figured out how to get these last ones. I'm not sure if there's a way but
Maybe
I've
that's
just
how they
been breaking
intended it,
them.
just so it like all stays together.
Well, you have to break them eventually. Oh yeah, maybe just for traveling. I don't know. I don't see why it would matter. It might just be a bug, to be honest.
I think that's intentional. Because if you're making like 4 at a time, breaking them off, you might as well just be making one. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't have enough, did I?
Did you break some?
I don't
Because
remember.
like
I
in
don't
my
think so.
inventory, it just says unfinished nails and strip. I don't really want to make nails out of brass. Just reclaim it.
I have copper. I'm probably gonna use them for nails anyway. If you want to smelt that up.
You, it's not smelt. No, I want to do it quickly. I'm just gonna put it on the anvil and I'm gonna click on the double nails. I think you can make brass nails or bronze nails. I don't have any more brass. The brass is a little different. You need zinc. And I found a small zinc deposit, but it was not big at all. I like just squeaked by making some torch holders. These are so nice to have, these torch holders,
Yeah, I saw that the trader
because they're
was
bright.
trading some, but I went with the lamp instead. Lamp
Oh,
and
the
another
lantern is
chest.
so much better. I would love to make a lantern, but you need a candle, and I don't have candles. Although hold on, what was it? I think it was a candle.
Is that like
The
honey?
copper lantern is a little cheaper.
Beeswax?
Yeah, beeswax.
So you need a honey. Then you need a what's it called farm? Bee farm?
You can just find the bees. You can hear them buzzing in the trees. On my last road, I did find a couple bees, and I had some beeswax.
I don't know if you have any gears,
But I ran around.
but that guy was
No, I
selling
don't have any
some.
gears. I haven't really been mining in caves yet.
What's how, you have all these torch holders and stuff, and you haven't found any gears?
I haven't really gone in the caves. I did a couple of times. Like my tin, one of my tin deposits is in a cave, but I just go down there, mine the ore, and get out. I don't explore. But no, I haven't found any gears yet. Let's see. 3. Yeah, I think you fucked that one up. Oh wait, no, I clicked on the 8. So that's an 8. That was a double. So what's a single look like? And I know it. Oh, please don't tell me I just wasted this. Where should I put my smithing water?
Why
That'd
does
be
this
cool to
say
have.
random material girl?
Um, What? Did it work? Random material girl. From the song, I'm a material girl. Whatever. However they say it. I don't know how they sing it. I'm not a singer. Material girl? Pretty sure it's a song. But I was just putting random material, and then my brain said, oh, random material girl. So I put girl.
Okay.
No?
Sure. Are you gonna change your storage system? Or are you gonna use these one chests and lose out on 4 slots?
Oh, you get an extra 4?
Yeah, you get an extra floor if you get a trunk. So you
So
could
far,
actually turn these and put them in the wall or something. Make it face the other way.
I don't need the extra 4. The only thing I would need them for is my dirt chest. There's like a pretty nice variety of dirt in that chest, and maybe my stone chests. I'm kind of developing a small inventory of building blocks that would be cool to have a chest for, but like I don't know. I
Why
don't
not
think
use
I'm
one
not
of
at the
these
point
crates
where I
for
really
dirt?
need a trunk yet. That's probably what's gonna happen. It's not like look at the chest though. Like overall, like the actual dirt only takes up half of it. It's like the dirt craftable stuff.
Yeah. It's all your dirts.
Okay. So the double nail has here. You see how short those are?
Yeah.
What are they, like 10 voxels? And then here, get off of it. And then that is the double nail. So they're long.
So that's
That's
the
the
one I was doing.
difference. No, this is mine.
I know, but
Did I not give yours back? Oh, no, I didn't. Here.
I don't have the space.
I knew that was gonna happen.
You're so funny.
I know. I'll go drop them in the lake. Can I drop it in the snow? No, that'd be cool.
So it cools down if you put it in the water. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It is. It decreases the durability whenever you make your tools, though. I'm just kidding. Doesn't make a difference.
Why don't you have a water source in here to cool off stuff
I
if
just
need?
tried placing one and it didn't work.
You can't place the water right there?
No, I just tried it and the water just disappeared. Unless the bucket wasn't full. Maybe the bucket wasn't full. Hey, give me my hammer back. Here's your copper. So yeah, you can finish those nails. Just add another ingot to it. Where's my bucket?
Hey, Zoe
I'm gonna try that
Foster.
again.
Everything's going good. Hobo's teaching me stuff. We're trying to put water in his forge area.
All right. Moment of truth. I think it's control. Oh, it does work. Maybe the
Wow.
bucket was empty. No. It's infinite.
You just filled up your bucket with that?
Just one block. Yeah. So I can have one in my kitchen. Where should I put it?
In your sink? You should have like a sink over here or something.
That's a good idea. I need to build a sink. I don't have a good spot for a sink. All right, I'll put it outside for now. An outdoor wash basin. Dude, that's so cool. That's the most efficient storage ever. What happens if I place it in the snow? Does it slow? It does. Oh, and it doesn't wash out the snow. Uh, how do I pick it up? I guess I can't.
Is it almost spring yet? I feel like it should be warmer
March 3rd. I don't know when spring starts.
than this. Maybe April.
I have to go to bed. It's almost 12 o'clock for me.
IRL?
Yeah, IRL.
Ooh.
IRL late. Also, I lost my bed, but I found out that you can make a better quality bed and sleep for 8.5 hours instead of 7. So that might be cool.
Yeah. I figured that was a
I
thing.
don't think we'll get them till late late spring. We're gonna need more flax. So once the snow melts and we can go and explore and find wild flax. Other than that, we have to wait for our plants to grow, and I think that happens pretty slowly. All right, I gotta go though. I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm tired, and I'm gonna be more tired. I was late to work today. I didn't plug my phone in, so it died, and I didn't have an alarm. I woke up like an hour into work.
That sucks.
Luckily, I'm not employed there with the intention of making an impression, and I told my boss that. I said, I'm just here to learn, dude. He didn't care. He actually called me. He's like, "So are you working this week?" Yeah, I'll be there. Just running a little late.
What are you guys working on? Is it like you make
Um,
tables, or is it like flooring or something?
Everything. Carpentry. Um, so they'll do a full home remodel, go and rip it out, everything out, walls and stuff. We'll frame it back up. Um, he subs out the electrical and HVAC and plumbing. And then once all those trades come in and finish their job, we come back in and drywall everything. And um and then we'll put flooring in. We'll put all the fixtures in, like cabinets and the sinks and whatever, the doors, do all the trim work. And we'll do exterior stuff, and that's what we've been working on. Like, we started last week. They started the week before last week, but I wasn't working. I was working on my own stuff. I had my own job to work on. And they started at this house. It's a farmhouse. They demoed the front porch. They took all the old like the old roof, the porch roof. And last week I came on, and it was just me and one other guy, and we rebuilt the porch roof. Like, we framed it. Uh, we put up the posts, framed the roof, and then decked it, and then put on the roofing, the shingles. And then when we finished that, it was like Wednesday or something. Then we started doing the siding. We ripped all the old siding off the front of the house and started putting up new siding. And then this week we're working on the other side of the house, and it sucks because it's the sunny side of the house, and there's so many freaking bees. There's like these paper wasps that built nests underneath the siding. So it's like, as you're tearing it up, I'm 20 foot up on top of this ladder, tearing the siding off in the blistering hot sun, dripping in sweat. And every time I tear a sheet of siding off, all this dirt and stuff comes down on my face. And then these bees start coming out, and it's like, you can only climb down the ladder so fast unless you want to get a broken bone. It's awful. I got stung today, like almost just about right before it was time to leave. I got stung. This this wasp stung me through my shirt. It got so good, and like it's still swollen. Like there's this big, like it looks like I got this crazy love handle going on. It stung me right on the edge of the stomach, and there's just like this big, huge, like swollen bump. And it's really warm to the touch.
Well, that sucks. So
Sucks.
you're learning quite a
It
bit for your
does.
house, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm good on the knowledge, and I've been applying to different jobs. I applied for Verizon to kind of get back into what I was doing at Armstrong. It's same kind of place, telecommunications. So I'd like to get back into that. I enjoyed that work. I was very into it. Um, it was just easy for me to learn it all because I liked it. But I've also been looking at another job. It's basically a control panel technician. I'd be maintaining control panel equipment for an oil and gas drilling company. And I don't think I'd want to build a career out of that, but it would be cool to get that experience just because it is adaptable to a lot of other things. Big industry, industrial equipment, all that kind of stuff it would require a control panel technician or something of the sorts. It'd just be good experience if I worked there for a few years. Um, and then there's a factory job. I think I told you about that. It's assembly line technician. It would be working 3 12-hour days and then I'd have 4 days off. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I don't really like this carpentry job. It was pretty much exclusively for the experience. Like I told the guy, we had coffee before he hired me. After I called him, he was like, "You want to go have coffee?" We had coffee and we just kind of chatted about why I called him for work. And I told him it was just for experience. I was like, I don't intend on building a career with you. Like, don't expect me to be like a superstar employee or anything. I'm not gonna be loyal. It's not what I'm looking for. I want to get some experience in professional carpentry, and I think I got it. One of his employees, the dude is extremely knowledgeable. He like knows a lot about everything construction, mostly in framing, but like just in general, like he's knowledgeable about the whole industry. It's cool. He's been a great guy to work with. He just he likes to answer questions. He'll answer questions I didn't even ask. He just talks about carpentry all day long.
He loves it.
He loves it so much. That's like I thought I'd be self-employed. When I left Armstrong, I was like, I'm gonna go learn carpentry and become self-employed. And I'll start doing my own side jobs. And I did a few side jobs, but like working with this guy, like I realized like I will never have the passion for carpentry like he does. And like that's what it really takes to be a successful self-employed carpenter.
Yeah.
It takes the passion that this guy has, and I don't think I'll ever have that. Not for carpentry. Maybe something else. I might find it in something else, but carpentry's not my thing. It's fun, it's cool, it's rewarding, but it's it's a tough job. You really gotta like it to do it every day.
I just cleared.
Hopefully, I'll be working somewhere.
I just cleared all my snow, and now I slept, and it snowed last night apparently, and it's all back. So I gotta get a roof on this place.
I would say, do you have dirt?
No, I actually used the last of my dirt recently.
If you want to use my dirt, you're more than welcome to. I've actually been wasting dirt by filling in all the hole. I don't know if you've noticed the field between my house and your house. It's all nice and flat. I took all my extra dirt and went out there and just started filling all the holes so that we can make farmland out there.
Yeah.
Um, there's like 5 stacks of dirt in my dirt chest. You can go grab that, turn it into packed dirt, and then turn the packed dirt into what's it called? I don't know, hard dirt or something. It's gray, and then you can turn that into different shapes, so you can make stone looking shapes. I would say use that as your primary building block until you can get enough cobblestone to finish your house. Just build yourself walls and a roof, even if it looks ugly. That way you can actually have a functional building to be in during the winter.
I'll just build myself a little dirt hut.
Yeah, or build a dirt hut next to it. That's how I started. It was literally just like a tiny little square. And then I did a small addition for the smithing,
How'd you make these
and then I tore down the smithing building.
granite blocks here? Like the stone bricks? You know what I'm
Which
talking about?
stone bricks?
They're like a
I
stone
have like
bricks, they're
8
not
different
cobblestone.
varieties of granite stone in that house.
How do you change what
The
it looks
smooth
like though?
ones,
Yeah.
the smooth granite stone is really expensive. That's why there's only a few of them in my house. In the because I was originally going to do a lot of building with that stuff, and then it turned out to just be kind of a pain in the butt to get the materials. I don't remember what it is. I think it takes so many steps to craft it. Um, you have to, so like the granite blocks, the unmined, basically the smooth stone granite, like naturally occurring granite, you have to mine all the edges around it so it breaks. So you get the one stone. It'll just fall and you get like a smooth stone granite, kind of like silk touch. And then you craft those into granite bricks. They have some kind of weird name for it. And then you take those granite bricks and turn it into the granite brick block.
Hmm.
It's a tedious process. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, like later game, to mine out a bunch of that smooth stone granite, but I'm not there yet.
What do you mean mine it out? Is it like you have to go in with a chisel or what?
No, you just like it's like the block has how many sides? Is it 8? Does a cube have 8 sides? One, two,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. So you basically mine out the 6 blocks that are making contact with the targeted block, and then it will just drop. Like if you mined it with silk touch, it'll fall off, kind of.
Hmm.
Go try it. Not on my cliff. I don't want a hole in my cliff. But like dig a hole down in the ground. Go into your cave. Go into your cave and find an exposed granite block and mine the 3 sides, so that it falls off. And then you get a smooth stone granite. And then you need like, I think it's 4. I think it's 4 of those to make the thing. I don't even remember what it's called. Let me check the story. If you go to my smithing room and you shift and press H while looking at that block, it'll open it up in the help menu. and then you can see the crafting recipe for it. Ashlar. It's called ashlar. So you make the ashlar bricks.
Yeah, I'm able to see your chats. No, I don't stream every day. You said I have to shift and click on the block?
Oh, I
Or
could.
what?
You shift and click H.
Shift and click H. Oh,
Here, I'll open up. See if you do it. Maybe.
I did it.
Oh, I can hear myself. This is cool. I'm watching your screen.
I don't know what you mean by mine, the 3 sides of a block.
Yeah, click that one. Oh, I guess you're a couple seconds behind.
Let me go to my cave here.
Go to your cave. Whoa, it's really choppy. All right. I don't know how far back we are. Try and find one that's hanging on the edge. Like
Hanging on the edge.
if you're still looking in that direction, there's like a block like up at the corner there. Just try and find one that you have to break the least amount of blocks around the block. Like leave one block standing, right? And mine every block around
Oh,
that one block,
getting shot.
and
There's a
it'll
guy down
drop.
there. So, if I just leave it floating, it will drop, is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically, yeah. If it's floating, it's gonna drop. Maybe go up top. I saw
Oh,
there's a
okay.
block right at the entrance there. It's surrounded by dirt.
So I get the actual Silk Touch block. And then I need 4 of those
Right.
to make...
And then you can turn that into the. I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
4. I don't remember.
Yeah, you could probably set up like a little mine and get a bunch that way. Like a little strip mine.
Right. I'm sure there's some tricks to make it more efficient.
I think this is like still my first week. I think I'm about a week into starting streams. So that's how long I've been doing this. First week, going on to the second.
I think I need to turn video quality though. It's buffering really bad. Or it's not buffering, it's like jittery. It's like you're teleporting around.
Hmm.
I don't know. This is the first time I've ever used Twitch.
I thought you said you were watching my videos, or was that on YouTube?
Yeah. Well, it was on Twitch, but it was like, this is the first time I've ever watched a live stream.
Oh, okay. So you watched it after.
Right. Yeah, you can go steal my dirt from the dirt chest and use that to build a dirt hut.
What if I
I'm gonna
just
go to bed
close
though.
off my mine? I
For
don't
a
know.
house?
I don't know. Maybe
I think
I'll
you'll
just
get
pull
mob
up a
spawns.
RV.
There you go.
While I work on my house.
Well, feel free to steal the dirt to build an RV.
Okay.
Just put, dude, like you had a small house over there where your chests are.
Kind
Just
of.
put
I
that
still
back.
had
I
open
laughed when I
doors.
walked over there and saw like you ripped down all the walls to your house and it was like covered, like it was just starting to snow. I was like, oh, this dude's screwed.
I mean, it's not been too bad. I mean, my food goes down fast, but
It really hasn't been.
it's not
I
as
thought it
bad
was
as
going to
I
be
was
a lot
expecting.
worse. Although, if we did a death count, if we
Let's
do a
not do
death
that.
count, you've probably died like 20 times from starvation.
Maybe. Some of those were
I don't even think I've died
strategic.
20 times
I'd put all my stuff down and go
I think it
close to
still
spawn.
counts though.
I know.
Yeah, I think it still counts as a death.
Well, we don't have to worry about that. I was using those just to get my hunger back strategically. Because there's not really a penalty for dying.
I think Zoe Foster is a bot.
I think so. I bet you
These questions sound very.
they keep leading me on like, oh, you're streaming. You know, I do artwork for a living. Come check out my channel. What's your Discord? There's been like at least 5 people that have talked like that. I need to enable like
Sucks.
auto bot detection or whatever. I think there's like a Twitch add-on to get rid of that. To detect who's real.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a CAPTCHA. You have to click on the I'm not a robot.
Maybe. I feel like it might be like real people, but they like, I don't know, they're trying to recruit new streamers and they get like a commission out of it or something like that.
Like a pyramid scheme.
Kind of, yeah. What time is it? It's almost 10 for me. I should probably get to bed too. I'm working a lot this week. Trying to make up because I didn't work very much last week. Still got some car payments.
I was wondering. Yeah. I've been slacking on work too. I took 2 weeks off.
Yeah, right now I'm just
Kind of. I took 2 weeks off from them,
I have like a
but I did a side job and
I have like a 2-year plan. So I'm trying to pay off my car as soon as possible and then prove to the bank that I have money so I could get a house and get my own place. But getting a apartment wouldn't be very good for me right now because apartments cost a lot and that's just like throwing away money. But it just sucks not having my own place, you know.
right. Don't you get some kind of special mortgage deal through the military?
Yeah, I have 0 money down, but I can't really use that if I can't get approved for a loan.
Okay, so you
that's
still have to like go through the whole approval process and everything.
yeah, and That's why I
So
want
is
to
that
pay off my
it?
car
It's
too.
just zero down?
Pretty much, I think. Which honestly is nice, but it's also not nice because that just means that your mortgage payment's going to be more.
Yeah. Do you get lower interest rates through it? Or not really?
I don't know. I think they're about the same. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm trying to get my debt to income down.
At least it opens up the house. You know, if it's like, because like even like somebody who doesn't have the military benefits, you can technically do something like a zero down by financing your down payment. You're allowed to do that, which I think it's the dumbest thing ever. But so like you can kind of do it, it's just expensive. You know, your interest rates are going to be higher that way. So I'm wondering if like through your benefit, the military deal, if it's a zero down with, you know, unchanged interest rates. Like it's probably backed by the government, so the bank, you know, it's low risk for the bank.
I don't know. Some people don't even accept VA loans for some reason. Like it, I don't know what the reasons are, but some
Maybe
houses
it's
that
not
we're
low
looking
risk.
at, huh?
Maybe it's not low risk.
I guess not. I don't know.
You know, maybe it's just a maybe it's a federal law. Maybe it's just legislation that, you know, requires banks of a certain size to offer a military loan.
I don't know the
I don't know.
logistics.
I just bought a I bought like a dirt cheap piece of shit house. So my down payment, like it was the total cost of the house with the down payment, the closing costs, all of it, it was 70 grand.
Dang,
I think my down payment was about 10 grand.
I can't
Yeah,
even get like a piece of land for that, like in a decent area.
really?
Well, like in a
Oh, so your housing's
suburban
a little
area.
pricey. I'm surprised. I guess Albuquerque. Yeah, I'm out in the suburbs. I'm uh I'm about an hour from the city, from the big city. And then there's like a suburban city that I'm about 30 minutes from. Actually, there's quite a bit. Honestly, this area is just pretty nice the way it's set up. You know, proximity to everything. It's just you could be in the middle of nowhere and like 10 minutes later you're in like a sprawling downtown urban center. Not like a big city, but like, you know, you got all the grocery stores and restaurants you could need.
Where are you
It's
again?
just nice.
You're
It's a
still in
good.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I'm still in PA.
Okay.
Western PA, Pittsburgh area, greater Pittsburgh region. And like Pittsburgh's doing really well for the most part. They still have a couple steel manufacturing plants and pretty strong union presence, uh, which is cool. That means there's like good money floating around for common people. But there's also a really strong medical presence out here. So there's a lot of like, you know, wealthy doctors and stuff. Um, and then there's a decent engineering presence. The tech industry hasn't quite made it here yet. That seems to be hitting Philadelphia, which is like the other side of Pennsylvania. We're kind of like Pennsylvania is like two different states in one. You have like the western side, and then you have the Philadelphia side. They're different, but there's supposedly going to be some big development on data centers out that way. I don't think there's any talks of big data centers over this way. I don't know. Job market seems pretty decent here. Like I read a lot of articles about people saying like they graduated with a 6-year degree in computer science and they can't get a job. They've been applying hundreds of applications and you know, they get like a few interview offers and don't hear anything after that. And then I'm out here like I quit my job, I find a job, I quit my job, I find a job. No, I've only quit a couple jobs. But the land, like back to that, like there's a pretty nice variety of price ranges. You know, like if I go back up into the like suburban town, the outskirts of Pittsburgh area, it's expensive, unaffordable for me. I'd never buy a house out there. You know, it's like anything out there is starting at 300K. Most of it's going to be closer to like the 800, 2 million range. It's insane. And then you got to pay property taxes on that. So I just kind of stayed to the outskirts, suburban area, a little bit further from any kind of development. And I honestly prefer that. I don't want to be close to a city. I would rather, honestly, to just live in the middle of nowhere. But that's not really good for a career or a retirement goal. So I kind of just picked the in-between. I got this house. It's surrounded by state game lands, state forests, state land. There's I'm 10 minutes away from some of the bigger parks in the area. I got parks all around me. I could be at a park any direction in about 10 minutes. And then I have a couple trails nearby that I can walk to. Me and my dog will walk to them. There's a waterfall up my road. Tiny one. But it's a waterfall. It's water that falls. I could
That's
stand
nice.
under it. There's a really big waterfall. I shouldn't say really big. Because really big is like, that could mean a lot of things. There's a waterfall that if you fell off of it, you could really get messed up. I'll say that. And I could drive to that in about 8 minutes. And it's like a roughly 20-minute hike back into the woods. I really like that one. I actually haven't been there in a minute. I might go there tomorrow. That'd be cool. Yeah, I just like the area. I got pretty lucky with the house. I overpaid. I paid more than it was worth just because the condition it was in, but honestly the whole market was kind of inflated. So it was, you know, I would have rather bought it right then. Like I felt more secure buying it then for a little bit of a premium than to risk it and wait with the possibility of, you know, interest rates going up or me losing my job and then not being able to buy one, or the housing market, you know, going up even further than what it was, which it did. It still went up after I bought my house. Actually, I bought my house, and shortly after the bank or my loan carrier was sending me stuff in the mail saying that my house was worth $140,000. It's like, one, no, it's not. There's nothing, there's no walls inside of it. If it got appraised, it wouldn't be worth 140. Maybe if it did have walls inside of it and I finished it really fast, I could have flipped it and made a hell of a profit. But I don't know. I don't know what it's valued at now.
Maybe
It
that's what
still
you should
needs a
do.
lot of work though.
You
I'm
should
only
just like
halfway.
hire people,
Flip it?
just find properties, and then hire people and flip properties.
Yeah, I thought about it. I could definitely flip properties. Like I have the skills to do it now. Um, and I know what to look for. Like I could walk through a house and have a pretty good idea of, is this house worth buying or not? And we do have some places in this area that you could buy a house for like 30, 40 grand just because they're run down. It's a lot of work though, honestly. Flipping a house, remodeling a house, doing it right, you know, not stealing from the next person, because that's what a lot of flippers do. They don't care about the integrity of the home. They don't care that it's a home that's going to last 30, 40 years without serious repairs. All they really do is they go in and, you know, put a new face on it, and that's it. They put a new face on a rotting exit or a rotting skeleton,
Just throw some paint
and
on
it's
it.
just gross. And then they go and sell it for $100,000 more than they bought it for. I've seen quite a bit of that. That's another reason why I wanted to buy a house that was run down and that needed work. Because then I knew like I'm I'm the one who's fixing this. Like I get to make it how I want, and I get to put in the level of quality that I want.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what you're
not
getting
going in
into.
and finding a pretty house that some flipper. Yeah, I didn't know what I was getting. I knew I had a
Well,
project
you
when
know
I
what
bought it.
you're
I didn't know how big of
building.
a project. I know what I'm building, yeah. I know when the project's done, I know every part of this house.
Yeah,
And I know it was built well. I didn't really chintz on anything as much as I could. You know, I was working with a pretty limited budget, but I did the very best that I could everywhere, pretty much everywhere, yeah. I also didn't know what I was doing in the beginning. Actually, I demoed it. It took me, I went back through all my pictures and videos and notes and figured out that I demoed the property for the house. I had it demoed within 3 months. And then I froze. I didn't know what to do for about 8 months. And during those 8 months, I started reading. I started watching YouTube, talking to different people, just like doing all this research to try and figure things out. And then I got an idea of what I needed to do. So I came back in and I did a little bit of building. I built some temporary walls to begin ripping out structural elements, like the center floor beam, which is like holding up the whole house. Um, so I got all those temporary walls built, and then I got scared. So then I started doing more research and started studying like load bearing properties, you know, load transferring and all that stuff, and just to make sure I was doing it right. Started studying the actual structural elements that goes into like why you build a floor the way you build a floor, why you build a roof the way you build a roof, all that stuff. I started studying that. That took about 5 months. And then I was finally comfortable enough to actually go in and start cutting stuff out. And by then I had already quit my job with the telecommunications company, and I went up to camp. I fixed my cabin, and I came back and then started working on my house again. And I was doing 14-hour days for about 2 months, and I banged it out. Like it was like everything. Like I just all at once ripped it out, rebuilt it, did the dry or all the electrical, insulated, uh, and then started the drywall. And then it got cold and it was winter, and I stopped and I went to my mom's and I stayed there for the winter, and then came back in March and started working on it again. Now I'm living in here. It's been a journey. Not easy. I don't know. Like, if I could go back in time, I don't know if I would do it again or not. It's really hard to say. I probably wouldn't. Right now, where I'm at right now, I would say I probably wouldn't do it again. Knowing what I know now, I'd do it a little differently. I'd buy a duplex. I would have bought the house that I was renting. That house was up for grabs. The guy wanted me to buy it. I didn't want to live in town. So I passed and I bought this for the same price that was for sale for, but it was in town. But I could have easily split it. I could have, you know, turned it into 2 apartments, lived in the first floor, rented out the second floor, and I could have probably rented out for what my mortgage costs. That's another thing. Like, you don't have to buy a duplex. You could buy a regular. Well, I guess it depends on your zoning laws. It's probably a lot different over there than it is here. But like here, like you could buy a 2-story home and, you know, rent out the top and live in the bottom.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Just
could do
split
that
it,
here.
turn it into a multi-dwelling unit.
Why don't you
I'd
do that?
probably.
Is your house not?
I have a single family home.
Oh,
It's tiny, 700 square foot, 800 square foot actually. It's right in that area. I think it's like 780. 780 square feet is not a lot of room. That's a very small house. Great for like a single dude with a dog.
Hmm.
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, living room, dining room, kitchen, and a basement. You probably don't know what a basement is, though.
I know what a basement is. So I put this dirt in my windows and my roof, and I'm still not getting a house inside of my house. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
You have a roof and walls?
I have dirt as my roof and walls, but yes.
Is your doorway open?
No. I haven't closed
You
off
filled
my
that in?
chest wall. Does it have to
How
be
big
like
is the space?
compact dirt? It's a pretty big area. I have like an open floor plan.
I don't know how big. It might have to be a 16 by 16. Like that's your max volume. 16 by 16 by 16 is your max volume. I don't know. You'll have to do some reading on it. I know that there's a maximum size. And what I've seen people do is like in their homes, if they're bigger, they'll separate off sections of their home with a doorway and they'll just throw a couple doors in there. And that way the game knows this is a different room. I don't know what the exact numbers are, though. I don't know how big your room can be. I know a cellar is a 7 by 7 by 7. That's the maximum a cellar can be.
Well, it says my bedroom's a cellar. Yeah, I think it might
I don't know
be
if
too big
that
of a space.
little display. Yeah, it probably is. Which doesn't really matter, I don't think. It's just as long as it's not your main living space, you know. I'm not sure. You'll have to watch a video, try and find a video on it. I haven't had that problem. My house was really tiny up until just like a couple days ago.
Yeah. I'm trying to avoid watching as many videos as I can.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to spoil anything. Like the excitement of not knowing what the fuck to do.
Yeah, it kind of feels like
Sitting there like, I think
I'm playing Minecraft for the first time again, and I'm just like along for the ride, figuring out things as I go. Although I did look up a lot of videos on
right.
Minecraft whenever I started playing that, but this one I just wanted to experience on my own.
Yeah. I commend you for dying so many times and not rage quitting. I would have got so frustrated.
I don't know. I just like the struggle, I guess. I mean, if you die and you get your health back, that's just like restarting. So as long as I don't lose my stuff, then I'm good. It's just kind of like being
We have an
cheap
hour.
about it.
You were talking about that. You said you weren't sure if your stuff would despawn quicker if you were closer. It's not variable. It's a fixed 1 hour, 60 real life minutes to go get your stuff.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, as long as you try to go get it, you're going to get it, unless you keep dying. Like if you died like way down inside of a cave and it's surrounded by mobs, you probably aren't getting that.
Yeah, far away.
But, other than that, far away will still, I think it'll still work.
No, I mean
I
like
don't
if
know
it's
if it's
far
tied
away
to
and
the
you keep
calendar,
dying.
if it's right, yeah.
Okay, well I think I'm already about to end the stream and get off too.
Yep. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you next time.
See
Whenever that may
ya.
be.
I might play a little bit more tomorrow. I don't know about you, but good night. See ya. night stream.
Yep.